Hi Flosstube, welcome to my first annual WIP parade. I really don't know if it is actually my first. I think I did maybe an abbreviated one in the past, a while back, but this is a full WIP parade. Now, if you don't know what a WIP is, and some might not, so let's just make this a little bit of a learning experience. A WIP is a work in progress. And for cross stitchers, I believe that means that it's a project that we've started and fully intend to finish. And that's as opposed to a UFO, which is an unfinished object, which in my experience and from what I've heard means that it's one that you've started and probably won't finish. So WIP, work in progress. So my name is Kathy. I'm Crafty Cat Stitcher. This is my channel all about cross stitch and other things. Today's just WIP parade. And I say it's my first annual one, and that's putting a lot of pressure on me because if I want to do a second annual one in a year, that means that I have to actually finish some things, or else it's going to be a total repeat of this one. So, well, let's get started. I've got all of my things down in my mom's old wash basket, which I've shown on this channel before, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I've got 20 WIPs, and WIPs in the full sense of the word, that it is actually something that's in progress. In 2021, I finished 10 things. Now, for me, that's a real big deal, so I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy with that. So, and I'm just going to be taking these out. They are not ironed, but I feel like I am among friends and fellow stitchers who totally understand why I wouldn't want to iron 20 things. Or, yeah. Okay, so my first one, I'm going to go newest to oldest. So I'm going to do the last thing that I started and end up with my oldest WIP, which that's epic. So, newest. So we're going to start with this one, Heart in Hand. And this is Christmas Tiny Town, which is adorable. Isn't that cute? So, I'm just going to do that. So far, so cute. I'm doing this on 32 count linen colonial parchment by Fabrics by Stephanie. So cute. And all the called for colors. I decided to do that for this project. I don't always do all the called for colors. I substitute, but this one I thought, why not? Okay, that was number one. All right, so another one that I started this past year is, so I'm going to have to not show you the pattern. In fact, this one I don't think I have the whole pattern. I don't, but it's Jingle Jolly Joy by Luminous Fiber Arts. And this one I believe I'm also doing on colonial parchment. 32 count linen. And I think called for, it's like DMC. Isn't that cute? One of my subscribers and commenters said, why don't you do a bell pull? And I said, yeah, that's a great idea. Love it. I'm going to do that. So hopefully I'll get it done by next Christmas. I don't know. But I never know. All right, let's go to the next one. Bless Our Land by Plum Street Samplers. I felt like doing something patriotic. And let's see how much I've gotten done on that. I have this one in my bag that I made Where is it? Oh, there it is. Looks like I'm using all DMC for that one, this one as well. And this is what I have done on it so far. I am doing this on Lugana, 32 count. What color? I don't know. Do you think I'm going to get better at doing that? Remembering fabrics? Yeah. I decided that one of my things I'm going to do for this year is to keep better track of fabrics and just everything. I mean, I think sometimes I just grab the fabric out of his stash and go. And I don't even think about it. I think, well, it looks pretty good. And that's as far as it gets. But I now have a planner, a stitching planner that I am going to be writing in. So anytime I start something new, I'm going to put all that info in there. I am just, gosh, these first 3 project bags I've made myself. That's pretty cool, huh? This one, that's pretty cool. Okay, the next one is, this is another one I started this year. And I think this one I'm doing all in the call for Blackbird Designs Strawberry Fields Forever. That is really pretty. And I have that one right here. In fact, today I'm working on this one. This is what I chose to work on. And there it is. I'm doing this on everything called for. The fabric is, I'm going to find out what the fabric is right now because I'm not going to show you that. 32 count Confederate Gray by Weeks Dye Works. Yep, that is it. All the called for Overdieds. Because I've seen a lot of people do this, and I'm sure you have too. I just wanted it done just like that because the colors are something that I think really drew me to this. So there's that. I'm going to put this one back way over there. Okay. All right, let's see what's up next. This is a birthday start. So I started this one last April. And these are roughly chronological order of start. Wow. I don't know how this got like this. Owl Forest Embroidery, and this is the coffee sampler. I'm going to show it to you really close. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this was a birthday start for me. And it was, I'm doing it on a Lugana that I tea dyed. And I should have coffee dyed it because it's, well, coffee sampler. I'm using all DMC for this. And so far, I really like it. You know, I think this is actually 36 count. It's not 40. Yeah, this is 36. So there's that. Isn't that pretty? I really should put this one in a frame. Probably be a lot better because it is a big area. I have this one in my So Much to Love bag. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. All right. So we also have, now this one I believe I started in 2020, I think. Turkey Bay Plum Street Samplers. There it is. So cute. It's a little. I'm stitching this one on, is this 20 count? I think it's 20 count. Jobelin white or off white. And I'm doing it 2/1 because I wanted thicker stitches. It has a puffy kind of texture to it, and I like it a lot. So all DMC, all call for DMC. This looks like I'm about halfway done. What do you think? Can I get that done in 2022? By the way, today is Thursday, January the 6th, 2022. Happy New Year. Okay. Wait a minute. I got kind of a mess here. Here's one I have not worked on or shown you in a while. And everything has fallen out of this one. Let's see if I can get a picture. Oh, that's not it. There it is. It's so tiny. Let's see. It is American Coast by Chessie and Me. I always think this is by somebody else, but it's not. It is Chessie and Me. American Coast. This actually came as a little kit. I think I got it like in a stash unload. And I like it. It's pretty, and it's all in silk. And the fabric is very tiny. And I don't have a whole lot done. But, wow, that's little. Is that 30? That's probably 36 count. And it's very nice. So I'm using everything that was in the kit. Fabric too. American Coast. I haven't worked on it in a while, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's in such a teeny little bag and I miss it. I overlook it. Here's one also. This one's also in a bag that's not very, it's just sort of one of these. It is sunflower seed, and it's seasonal bouquets. And I believe I am doing this one, which I think is the summer bouquet. This is my first time using 40 count. And I know the fabric. It's called Desert Taupe, and it's by Color and Cotton. Isn't that cute? I like that. Teeny tiny stitches, but I like it. I like working on this. This also has some little tiny buttons someplace. Oh, it's in here that you're supposed to use. But the thing is, I don't know how this is going, if the buttons are going to work, because this calls for 30 count fabric. So the buttons might be just way too big. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, what have we got next? Here's another one I'm doing on the call for Gentle Art threads, and I wanted to make sure that I had them all because it's a really special chart that I got from a friend, and it's Long Dog cardinal points. Here's what it looks like. There it is. Look at the colors in that. Isn't that cool? And I have that one over here next to me. And I'll show you the little bit I've got. It's not a substantial start, but it's a good start. 36 count white linen with all the called for colors. So pretty. Now I know I'm not going to get this one done this year. It is big. It's a giant project, and I'm not the fastest stitcher around. I hope that you're seeing something here. You're getting something out of this WIP parade. It's actually a good thing for me to do because I'm looking at each of my projects, and it is interesting to see other people's WIP parades, because what do they have? Do they have things like I do? You know, how many do they have? You know, it's always good to see, because you know, We gotta know what's going on in the cross stitch world. Okay. That's So Kelly. Fresh pumpkins. Isn't it cute? That's so cute. I'm doing this one. It looks like, I think it's a tea-dyed Ugana. Looks like it's, wow, what is this? Is this 30? No, this is 32 count. And I changed up some of the colors, but I like what I'm using. So it's sort of a, just like a tea-dyed. That is a really cute chart, and I really like the colors in it. So cool. And the chart actually comes with this little emblem to sew on. It's very cute. Let me see. Yeah, I hope I have it. Why wouldn't I, right? Ah, there it is. Look at that. So I can make this. Yes. I might. You never know. All right. Okay, here's one that I just was working on before, and I'm trying to find the actual chart. But you know what? I'm not going to be able to. Well, there's a bunch of them in here. That's why. Ah, there it is. This one I'm doing all in DMC, which is pretty much what it calls for. It calls for an occasional overdyed, and I'm doing all DMC. I made this decision. This is one. This is Frosty Forest by Cottage Needleworks. So cute, right? There's 9 charts, and I was going to do 3, 3, and 3. And I know I've talked about this in previous videos, but if you haven't seen it, let me explain. So the middle one is a little block that says Frosty Forest. And I was watching Kitten Stitcher one day, and she did 4 and 4 and eliminated the Frosty Forest one. And I thought, oh, that's what I need to do. I really like the way it turned out. And so I just started it over. And so there are 4 houses and 4 forest animal ones. So at my stitch day with my group, I asked for a little bit of help, and they placed them the way would look good to stitch. So it's like house, forest animal, house, forest animal, and then we're going to do the opposite on the bottom. So I have that photo so I can refer to it when it's time to start another block. But this is the one I'm working on right now, this Snowy Foxes. And it's so cute. So the fabric I chose is a very pale gray. I think it's Jobelin. And it's really pale, like a pearl gray. And I was kind of afraid about the white not showing up, but I think it's showing up pretty good. I mean, in real life, as I'm looking at it, it's showing up a lot better than it is on camera. So I'm using all the call for DMC, and this is 32 count. So these are so cute, and it's a lot of white. A lot. So if you don't like stitching white with white thread, this might not be the project for you. This subject has come up on a video I was watching about mixing Inker white with DMC white in a project, and does it make any difference? Because I have a spool of Inker back right there. See it? That I'm tempted to use because I heard that it has very good coverage, and I would like to use that, but excuse me, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I could just continue with DMC, but you know me and rules. Here's another bag I made. Oh, I want to show you, this is the one I have here. Oh, let's go back. This one was made, I don't want any charts to show. This bag was made for me by a dear friend, and she knows who she is, and I love it. Okay, this one I got from Diddly Daddle Designs. Isn't that pretty? That's where I have my Frosty Forest. And this one I made using Vanna's envelope, project bag envelope tutorial. And on the inside, oh, isn't that pretty? That's fun. I really like that. Okay, so this one is Quaker Diamonds by Rosewood Manor. And I am not using silks. I have in my hand right here a conversion to Overdieds that was given to me by a friend and fellow stitcher and fellow Flosstuber. And she and her LNS owner developed this conversion, which I thought was great, and she shared it with me. And I think it's, oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's nothing on there. Sorry. And so I'm going to show you a little piece of it. And I think it's upside down. Yes, it is upside down. So I got quite a bit done. I got the biggest motif done. I don't want to take it off this. I'm sorry. But I'm doing this on, I think it's 32 count flax by R&R. Love this fabric. I need more flax to stitch on. It is so pretty. So, and this is, it's such a great backdrop for the colors in this. And the colors, as I'm looking at this, are really a great match. So thank you to You Know Who You Are. And I think I've said her name before. I don't remember when I started that, but probably 2018, I think. And you just got to remember that I'm a slow stitcher. And I'm, you know, I make fun and I call myself the slowest stitcher in the world, but I just am. It's just, I don't know why. This one I started, I think in 2018. I think this is birthday start. And this Life Tree or Tree of Life by Rovaris. I think it's my favorite thing that I'm stitching. I'm stitching this on Ugana, and it's 25 count, and I tea-dyed it, and I'm doing 1/1. The color is DMC 815. And I know I showed this in a recent video, and I was just really happy that I am over halfway done. So there it is. I'm going to pause. Okay. So that, I'm pretty sure that this one's my favorite thing that I'm stitching. If you have a favorite, you know, I know, we probably all have a favorite, right? Here's a squishy project bag that I made. It's just, I think I used regular interfacing in it, and it's the floppiest project bag I own, I think. It's just, but it's pretty. I mean, the fabric's pretty. I really like it. Okay, you talk about going into the Wayback Machine. I can't even show you a picture of this because I don't think I have it. No, I just have a chart, but you can probably find it online still. Linens and Threads, mystery sampler for 2017, which is when I started this. It's kind of like choose your own colors, if you want to do it all in one color, if you want to do, you know, a combination. So I started doing it, and you know, I keep looking at this like I think I'm done with it, but I'm not. No, I'm not done with this. I can't be. Anyway, I started doing this on 32 count Jobelin Off-White, and I picked my colors, which are blues and tans and browns. I like this color combination a lot. I think it's really pretty. But for some reason, I just can't make progress on it. And it's funny because I thought I had a lot left to do on this. And now that I'm looking at it, did I finish January? I'm going to look at it real good. You know what? I'm going to have to take a real good look at this later on and see if I'm done with this. January, sorry. The other months are pretty small, so maybe this big finish in here will maybe motivate me to start February. Go to Linens and Threads website, and I think they do have their old ones. They're past, but they very generously supply us with a beautiful sampler every year. And I mean, there's some really pretty ones. So take a look. You might find one you like. Maybe you'll like that one. Maybe, I know there's a Quaker type one. So go ahead and take a look at them and see. But wow, now maybe I should. Maybe I should. All right, this is a big one. Oh. And I almost strained my back open picking that up because it's Rainbow Row. And I'm going to get out the picture because it's sort of a book. You know, Rainbow Row is as close to a full coverage as I have in my WIPs. It is pretty. It's big. It's big, you guys. And then now I'm trying to find the picture in all the different big pages of. I found it. There we go. In the book of pages. Rainbow Row is by CW Designs. And it's gorgeous. It's Rainbow Row, Charleston's Rainbow Row. I actually got to see it several years ago when we went on a little trip to Charleston, and I was very happy to see it in person because I never had. So I am nearing a finished page 1, and it's really cool. They have, the one thing about it is there's just a lot of different shades, which is what makes it so pretty. I understand, but green, especially in the trees. But what I thought I would do is do a full page finish before I went on to the next page. I started in the center, so it's not really page 1, but it's one page of that pattern. I think, I already have started to do some of the back stitch. See, this is why a WIP parade is good, and it's good for me because I can review what's going on. Here I'm thinking, I still have a lot more to stitch on that. No, I've got a lot of back stitch. And then I can move on. Look at it. I actually started the back stitch. All right, that's coming up in the rotation. I still don't know what I'm going to do for a rotation for 2022. I tried something different last year with picking a group of charts that I wanted to concentrate on during the year. And, that helped me a lot because, I got 10 finishes last year, so that was a pretty happy day when I figured that out. These are all the colors. These are all the DMC for Rainbow Row. Have fun. that is fun. Yep. I'm doing that on Lugana. It's 32 count off-white. Nice big project. I'm gonna put that on the floor because. Yeah. All right, so here's one that I want to get this one done this year because I'm really pretty close. I mean, I can finish this. There's no reason for me not to finish this. It's Bobby G Designs Small Animal Sampler, which is so cute, especially on the black fabric. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. Look at that. Pretty. So I got 3 full blocks done. I only have 1 more block in the border. I can do this. I can finish this. Yeah, I think that this is definitely a this year finish for me. You know, anything that, you know, I'm that close to getting done, I should put that effort into, right? My pile of project bags to my left, it's gonna go over. Oh, goodness. Now we're going way back. What is that? Oh, it's a bobbin. All right, so this next one is Gracewood Stitches by Kathy Bungard. Oh, well, it's Gracewood Stitches designed by Kathy Bungard, and it's Tulip Sprays. I got this one as a gift from my sister, and this is one that I don't see why I should not have any problems finishing this year. That this one goes back a ways, so I'm stitching this one on 18 count even weave and 2/1 because even weave, and it's so pretty. So basically what I have is this tulip area, this big one, and then a border, and then another piece here that's not too big, and then a border around the whole thing. Can I get this done this year? Oh, and don't forget, I still have to finish this piece right here. I love the colors. It is so springy. Look at that. Do you have any? What's your oldest WIP? Do you have any really old? I don't know when I started this. 2012? 13? I don't know. It was probably 13, I'm guessing. Okay, I gotta be careful. Now we're getting down to the bottom. Oh, this is an oldie. And this one has a strange story because actually it was missing for a long time. And it was missing and I didn't even realize it was missing. So this one is Prairie Schooler Tortoise and Hare. There's the cover, and there it is. And I really like this. I think it's so cute. It's just cute, and it's, you know, it's not really huge. And this is all I have done on it. I'm also stitching this one on 18 count even weave. DMC, all the called for. It's really a cute little design. So, and it was missing. It was in, I found it and I thought, you know, I didn't even realize. I forgot all about it. And it was just strange. I mean, I forgot about a chart, a project that I was working on. How does that happen? I don't know. But I need to get it done. Here, I want to put this bobbin back into here. There we go. Oh gosh. It is a precarious pile. And we've gotten to the end of the regular WIPs, and I will have a little group of more things that I want to show you, but it's just sort of different kind of whip. My oldest whip that I think I started, I'm going to guess that I started this in 2004. Dimensions Gold Collection Angel of Divinity Stocking. Oh, I said I'll whip this up really quickly. Yeah. So it's a kit, as you can tell, and it has blended colors, and it has half stitches, and it has Kreinik, and it's on 18 count Ada. And I have a lot done. Here, look. Look at this one more time. I have a lot done, but not anywhere near being done. I don't know what it is about this. It's just, I don't know. I like it. I think it's really beautiful. And, you know, I think, oh, you know, I got most of the, there's like little parts in here I didn't do. The dress is all pretty much done, except there's some work like Kreinik inner sleeves. The halo is done. That was a blended of metallic and regular thread. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. And it's like, I know that, I'll show you this again. This sheep has so many different colors in it. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot. You know what I should probably do? Does anybody have any advice for getting one of these done? Something that you're having a lot of problems with for some reason, and what I probably should do is just say, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to just work on, I'm sorry, I'm looking out the window. I'm going to just work on this background and get that done first. You know, I don't know. 2004? Please. That's just bad. But it's still a whip. It is not a UFO. So that I can kind of be happy about. All right. All right, so that concludes the actual whips. Okay. Now the next part I have are some projects that I want to work on that are like series that I've worked on, parts of the series, but I don't have any currently going. Okay, so this first one is Snowflower Diaries, and it's The Joyful World. I think I've got 4 of these done, and I'll show you one. This is September. I have not done it. I don't have any floss in there, but I don't have any going on. So I got 4 done, but I'd like to do them all, you know, for every month. So is that considered a whip? I don't know, that's a good question, right? I don't know. Okay, here's another one, same kind of thing. It's there's floss in there. So Fragments in Time 2018. Well, this probably doesn't count. I wouldn't think this counts, but I did number 3. I already finished that one. Gave that away as a gift. But I have number 4. that I want to do. So, I mean, I guess that counts. Or, I don't know if that counts or not, but I don't know. Here's one. I got one of these done this past year. In fact, I got this one done. As you will probably remember, Sugar Stitches. And this is the Holiday Cheer series, and this is number 1. And I'd like to do more of these. In fact, I have more of the fabric, which is really cute. Gingerbread, Ghana, 32 count. I've got a good bit of it. So, and all the colors. I've got all the threads in there. Why not? I really want to do more of those, but I enjoyed stitching that. That was fun. And what could this be? Oh, I know what this is. I have all these as well. Oops. Little House Needleworks. These are the monthly ones that came with floss. They came with floss. So what it was is that they came with the floss for these two. So this is July and August. I did July. So I have 11 more to do. That's fun. Okay. And of course, last but not least, let's not forget these because I do love them. This is Little House Needleworks. So cute. Farmhouse series. I've done 4. And I did have them out. I put them in a dough bowl and put some pine cones around them, and it was really cute. So I have 4 of them FFO'd. And this one is number 5. So I'll be doing this one next. But I do, you know, each one has its fabric in there. I've got all the floss. So this is definitely, I would still consider this one a WIP. The only one I wouldn't would be the Fragments in Time. It's probably not a WIP, but you get the idea. So here's another project bag I made. So cute. And that concludes my WIP parade. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for putting up with that and all the silliness, and I hope you come back. I hope that you're well, and that you're staying well, and that you will stay well, and that you have gotten good stitching time in. And if you have WIPs and you have advice, and you have advice about what to do with a 2004 WIP, let me know, and I would appreciate it. And I'm going to be back very, very soon with a regular video on what I'm actually stitching now and what's going on and what happened over Christmas and some other stuff, the usual fun. I think it is fun. I hope you do too. So I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for stopping by today for this video, and I'll see you soon.